This is the pacing chart for our Math 1107 remote class. We will be Zooming from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. from June 29th to August 16th of the summer session 2 of the year 2023. So the way it's set up, here's June. We only meet one day in June on the 29th. And then there's July with the dates and the day of the week. And then we go into August and have our final exam on the 16th. So what this is showing is what we'll be doing each day. So for instance, prior to the 29th of June, we would have expected you to view and take notes in the flipped classroom notebook on lessons 1.1 and 1.2. I'll be going over this in the orientation video of what will be expected and what these notebooks look like. Then, after that class is over, before midnight of that day, the 29th, there is an online quiz through Canvas that you'll take and submit. And that'll be the protocol for each of these quiz days, the lessons to be viewed, and good notes taken in your flipped classroom lecture booklet prior to these coming to class. Should have that done. Now, when we meet in Zoom, Zoom is going to be in actually two parts. The first part we will review in your second notebook, lesson 1.1. Then I'll give you a period of waiting room time where you will be working on the assignment, then coming back to do the review of lesson 1.2, and then be dismissed. And of course, through this time, you can ask questions. You're in your remote setting. And the key to all of this is that you have viewed and taken good notes on the flipped classroom lessons as listed here prior to coming to this remote class. The remote class is basically set up for review and homework that you'll be doing. Now you see the test days I've underlined in blue. On these test days, the first part of our Zoom class will be a review mode of these lessons. It's in the form of what we call a practice test. Then you will have the rest of the class, at least 60 minutes or so, or maybe more, to do the test. Then you submit the test, and you can actually see your test results and review those that were incorrect. Then we continue until we do our second test, and it will be on these items covered and reviewed, and that will be the protocol we'll follow throughout the term. Now, on the exam day, the only thing we'll do there, again, you could review for the exam prior to taking the exam, and I have something set up for that for you as well. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, but also on these days where there are taking quizzes, will be, while you're doing your homework, you're in a waiting room, I will be checking your notebooks. You'll be holding them up to the camera, and I will be asking what are called oral essay questions. And I go over much of this in the orientation video. All right, we'll wrap this up.